This conference will now be recorded.
So now our subject is to create the curtain walls. Here we have this walls, this kind of the walls we are calling the civil walls. And we have the different walls as we know, civil walls and the curtain walls. If you see in the architecture, here we have walls. If you go to the walls, you can choose any kind of the wall. We can create any kind of the wall according to our project requirement. This time what I'm going to use is curtain walls. Curtain wall also one of the type in the wall. Now we understood what is a type in Revit, right? It's a different size and different shape, different color, that kind of thing. Here, now I am going to use a curtain wall. In the curtain wall, again we have the different stages. One is the exterior glazing and storefront. Here I am going to take the curtain wall. Okay. Here also we need to focus on the base constraint and top constraint. Base constraint is the level 1 and top constraint is the level 2. Let's say now I am going to draw one wall here. First point and second. Right? See, just I am going to see in 3D. Okay. This is a fine and shade. Here I can see the single piece of the glass. But according to market availability, it's not possible to get this kind of the glass. So what I do, generally we will get the small pieces of the glasses. So to construct this curtain wall, generally in the side wall we will do first, we will do the markings and then we will fix the mullions. Mullions means supports, whether it is aluminium, steel, wood, whatever it may be. Then we fix the glass in the construction site. In the tool, we will go in the reverse direction. First we will place the glass, then we will assign the grids, and then we will assign the mullions. Okay, let's say for example, to construct this curtain wall, I will go to the sections. Where is section? In the view, we have the section. First point and second. Okay, and right click, go to view. Whenever I create the section, I will get the section drawing in the sections, project browser section. Again, I will go to the fine and shape. This is my glass. In this glass, I will add the grids. Okay, I will go to the architecture. Here I can see the curtain grid. Okay, select the grid. When you click on the grid, here we will get the placement, grid placement. When I move my mouse on the horizontal line, I will get the vertical grids. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say I will move on the vertical line. I will get the horizontal. Right? When I see 3D again, here you can see this grids. So now I want to manage these grids according to dimension. Just same like grids, I will select this grid. This is 1000, this is 900. I want to make it this also 1000. Select the grid and change into the dimension. See, Revit is very easy. Okay. Just change it. Thousand. Okay. 1000. Let's say I am going to add one more grid. Architecture, curtain grid. Select it. 1000. Right. This one I want to maintain 2200. Again 1800 last. After placing the grid, I want to place a mullions supports. I will go to the architecture again. Beside of this curtain grid, we found mullion. just select the mullion. When you click on the mullion, again we are getting the placement. See, Revit always guide you what is next step. If you click one command, it will suggest. Just we need to observe the our menu. Okay. Let's say now here I have the grid line and all grids. If I select the grid line, I can place the mullion one by one. Said now I want to place the rectangular mullion 50 by 150 mm. We can choose type of the mullions here, whether it is circular mullion, L-shape mullion, quadrant, any kind of the mullion we can make it. If I want to select the 30 square, I can make it the 30 mm square. Let's say now this time I'm going to the 50 into 150 mm rectangular mullion. Just I can place, just I will come and place on this grid. I will get the mullion here. This side, select it, select it, select it. Let us see in the 3D. Okay. I'm closing it. Go to. Can you see the mullion? Okay. So these times, what I do, I want to work parallelly. I want to see in the section and 3D simultaneously. For that, here we have one command called Windows. In the view, Windows. Here I will use the tile views. Tile views means side by side. See, whatever I'm working here, it will update here. This is property we are calling as instantaneous property. Okay. So somebody may ask you what is the Revit. So generally somebody asks what is the CAD, computer aided designing and drafting, we will tell. Like that, somebody may ask you what is the Revit. Revit means revise instantly. That means, for example, you are working something on the section, instantaneously it will reflect and revise in the other views like 3D view, floor plan, details, anything. Let's say now here I am going to add one more mullion. If that, go to the architecture, select the mullion. Now I am going to place this mullion from this. See, automatically it will get updated. Can you see? Like, right? This is one. And I'm going to the floor plan. This time I will take the wall. In the curtain wall, I'm going to use the second option, second type, exterior glazing. Okay, click it. Base level, top level, I'm going to draw just beside of this line. And I will extend the same section here. Okay, right click. That's it. So when we see this floor plan, view and tab views, if you see in the section, directly I'm getting this grids. Earlier, I don't have any grids, whether it is horizontal or vertical. I not get anything. When you choose this exterior glazing, I am getting the grids. Okay, in same way, to explain in different way, I am taking the architecture wall. I choose the last option as a storefront. I'm going to draw one line. Okay, again I am going to extend my section. I will go to the section view. See, this time automatically I am getting the mullions and grid both. This is our final product. So why we are getting is, if you select this wall and if you observe in the properties, go to the edit type, you can see the thing here. Construction, material and finishes, vertical grid. Vertical grid here, we have the maximum spacing and it is dividing into the some dimension. Let's say I want to use a fixed distance. I will go there and I use the fixed distance. Okay, distance is, for example, 1200 length. Okay, and horizontal distance, let's say. Okay, horizontal grid, fixed distance, I am going to use the again 1200. Okay, now I am going to apply. Can you see the changes? So this grid and Boolean property we are getting from this option. Let's say here we have the vertical Boolean, horizontal Boolean. Here we can change the type of Booleans, whether it is circular Boolean or rectangular Boolean or triangular Boolean, any kind of the Boolean. If we change here, it will update it. So we can make the curtain wall manually by our own way, and we can get the curtain wall with fixed grids and Booleans. So this is a different kind of the wall only, but these two also generated from curtain wall. For your better understanding, I am going to draw one wall with this curtain. Okay, let's say I want to, for example, I want to draw this one, or else instead of going to draw, I want to change this wall into the curtain. Select the wall and go to curtain. Can you see in the 3D? This became curtain. For this curtain wall, I want to give the property. Okay, select it. I want to edit, go to duplicate. I want to create my own. Okay, let's say CT, this name. Here what I do, I will go to the vertical grid, fixed distance with 1200 mm, 1.2 meters. Okay, now I am going to horizontal grid, fixed distance, which is, let's say 2000. See, just we got the grids only now. Again, I can choose my own Booleans. I can go to the Boolean, I can place all Booleans directly like this. Or else I can create Boolean in the property. Here, let's say I'm going to assign the vertical Boolean. Let's say rectangular square Boolean, let's say 30 mm square. Okay, and horizontal also same kind of the Boolean. See, this times we got in the middle, right? I want to change into the different size for the better visibility. This is the border 1. This is the border 2. And now we can see visibility. Okay, so we can work in our own way also to create the curtain walls. So, but basic method is to draw any curtain wall, we should have the grids and Booleans. Got it? So, after placing this curtain wall, I want to place the door for this wall. Generally, in the civil wall, if we choose this door and we will place the type of the door on the wall. But here it is not possible. We have the specific way to follow to place a door in the curtain wall. I will go to the section. I will choose this panel here. This glass we are calling as a panel. To choose this, just I will place and have it the tab. select the panel like this, and I will convert this panel into the door or window. But here I don't have the doors. Then what I need to do, I need to load the family. Just to load the family, go to the insert, load family, and here I'm going to use the metric because I'm using the metric template. In the doors, see, the door also we have the different classification of the door. Door, curtain wall, double door, curtain wall, single door. Let's say I want to convert into this single door. Just I'm going to select it, open. Okay, and click on this panel, go to the property, select the loaded, see, door, curtain wall, single door. Now you can see the door. If you see from the top your plan, you can see this door like this is way to the place the door. Let's say for example you want to place the window somewhere. Again I need to load the window. Load family, curtain window. Go to the metric windows category. Okay, select here and let's say windows. There is a curtain windows. We need to check it. Curtain wall. We have the only one type of the window. We need to create our own families, or we can download from somewhere. Curtain wall. I want to change this panel into the window. Select it. So how I am selecting? I am placing the mouse. Hit the tab key. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, fourth time we are getting it. Click it and select and convert into this. Now you can see the window. You see in 3D, you can identify in very easy. This is my window. This is my door. Here we need to remember. For example, I want to make my door size double. Okay. To change my door size, I will remove this panel. Select it and delete. Okay. Again, I need to remove this grid also. Select the grid. When you select the grid, I am getting here add and remove segment. Select it. Click on the grid and click outside. So complete previous door and mullion disappear. Then select this panel again. Change into the door. So what we understood here, door will adjust according to our grid and mullions. Okay. Let's say for example, I don't want to this. I want to make into this empty panel. Open it. Just select the. You will get the empty panel. Everybody following? So this time I will explain it. I will go to this one. Go to view. Okay. Here, see, find and check. So I want to remove this panel here. Selection is little bit difficult in the panel selection. So we need to choose the tab proper. Okay. So I want to edit this wall with a different profile. Let's say select this wall and go to the edit profile. Let's say I want to little bit curve shape on the top. Take the arc, first point, second point, and remove this Now we will get that kind of the shape, right? Now I want to add one more different kind of the curtain. Okay, just I'm taking the wall. Here I will go to the section. Always we need to use the section while working in the Revit. So it is very important. Here I want to add only different kind of the mullions. Okay, first to add the mullion, I will take the grids. Okay, let's say 2100. I want to add one grid in between of these two grids only, not total grid. Okay, I will go to the curtain grid. When I click on the curtain grid, I can get its one segment instead of the all segment. I choose the one segment. In one segment I will use. If I want to change the mullions to this, go to this mullions. I will add all mullions. I will get them. Now I want to convert this area into the door. Just select it. Okay, convert into the door. Now I want to change the size of the door. Now let's say now size of the door is width of the door is 2100. Let's say I want to make it 2000. Select this grid. Okay, we will get the dimension. Click on the dimension, change it to this dimension. According to the grid size, door will get adjusted. Let's say here I want to remove these two mullions. Select it, delete. Select, delete. Again I want to remove this grid also. Select the grid, go to add and remove segment, click it. Okay, select the grid, add and remove, click. So only three commands we need to use here. One is a curtain, grid, and a mullion. Second thing, choosing the curtain wall.